Hey, this is wild. This crazy Trumpist Republican candidate, Kari Lake, she lost it when Fox News' Bret Baier confronted her about her hypocrisy on drag queens. Now, in case you don't know about drag queens are typically, we're talking about male performers who use what's called drag clothing and makeup to imitate and sometimes even exaggerate female gender signifiers, but it's entertainment purposes. Drag queens are not trans people. You might have trans drag queens, but when we talk about drag queens, we're talking about sort of like a performance thing. We're not talking about transgender people. Okay, fine. So Kari Lake has been viciously going after drag queens and people who enjoy drag queens and all these different things. And it turns out that a drag queen came out and said, I've performed for Kari Lake. Kari Lake has hired drag queens to perform multiple times. She's a hypocrite. Okay, so she goes on Fox News. Bret Baier confronts her. She didn't expect to be confronted about this on Fox News, and she flips out.
It says Arizona GOP candidate who criticized drag queens was once a fan, according to a drag queen. This is the quote. Arizona GOP gubernatorial...
By the way, it's obviously so stupid what's going on, but she is a hypocrite, and good for Bret Baier for asking her about it.
And Kari Lake, who has attacked drag queens as dangerous to children, attended the shows of drag queen Richard Stevens for more than 20 years and once hired him to perform at her home. Do you care to address that?
I do care. I actually do care to address that, and I'm really shocked. I'm actually appalled that Fox News would take a defamatory story like that. And we are pursuing legal action against this drag queen.
Sue the drag queen.
I'm appalled that you would bring that up when you have not talked about our stolen election. You failed to talk about that.
We just spent 3 questions, Ms. Lake, talking about this. I just asked you a number of questions about it. I played the Arizona House Speaker.
This is the first of it.
Let's address this story that's in the Washington Post. Every candidate takes tough stories. I'm asking you to respond to it if you'd like to.
I'm happy to address it, but I'm really disappointed in Fox. I thought you were a little better than CNN.
I'm really disappointed.
This is a person who I covered for decades, 20 years, and he's never been in my home. He says he's been in my home for a drag show. That's ludicrous. He's never been in my home. He's lied. We tried to serve him defamation papers, and he's so shady that we can't even track him down because he's not even welcome at the places that he works.
I'm sorry, but this is the last question I'm going to ask. What about these pictures of you with him?
Isn't that the best? What about the pictures where you're together?
Richard Stevens.
Brett,
and what about the post? I've performed for Kari's birthday. I've performed in her home.
That's not true.
I've performed for her at some of the seediest bars in Phoenix. I don't want to ask these questions. I asked you to address them.
Actually, I think you do want to ask them, but you don't want to ask about 2,000 Mules.
Right. The Dinesh D'Souza film, too. That's the real issue, guys.
I do want to ask about this. This is absolutely ludicrous. I'm talking about drag shows in schools. This is what triggered this man. Somebody who goes to a drag show with female impersonators is one thing. We don't want our tax money going into drag shows at school.
Okay, I understand what you're making a difference there, but you're saying his allegations are wrong, is what you're saying.
Yes, I am. And
despite the pictures, the allegations are completely untrue. Unhinged, and this is what it has come down to, folks. These people are out of their minds, and they might win in November if we don't get out and vote. We'll have these clips on our Instagram. Find us on Instagram at David Pakman Show. Our sponsor, Javi, makes coffee from concentrate. This is so fast and easy and convenient, and I'm looking for fast, easy, and convenient right now. But I don't want to sacrifice on flavor. The taste is great. It's cost effective. You can use it for hot or cold coffee. It comes in original, decaf, caramel, or caramel. Please pick whichever pronunciation you want. French vanilla and mocha. It does not have sugar. It does not have dairy. You can add whatever liquid you want, water, milk, oat milk, etc. The ingredients are delicious coffee concentrate. And for the flavored ones, natural flavors. The coffee is ethically sourced. Click the link in the description. Use code PACMAN for 25% off.